Qatar Airways.
As I make my way into the heart of Southeast Asia, the signs of a summer storm are on the horizon. Here, on Bangkok's Chao Phraya River, you can retrace the history of Thailand's capital, all while witnessing the rise of a modern metropolis that has long seduced travellers with its charm. I'm James Williams, and this is Bangkok in 24 hours. Every morning, a steady rhythm of chanting fills the main hall of Bangkok's Wat Po Temple.
You say that Lord Buddha in the posture of the concentration, practice meditation.
And Chow Koon Tiap is going to be my spiritual guide, taking me through the history of this famed temple.
You have to be kind, to show kindness to everyone.
In fact, he's the same monk who gave former US President Barack Obama and then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton a tour in 2012. So you show all the dignitaries around when they come to see this place?
Including the famous reporter James Williams, including you.
The oldest temple in Bangkok, Wat Po has been here since the 1600s, but it's undergone several iterations, restorations and expansions.
This because of the Thai mixed Chinese style.
Many of the more than 100 Buddhas in the temple have been brought from the former capital.
At the time, we don't have the camera. We don't know what about their face, so they have to imagine. Therefore, if you look at the Sukhothai period, you assume that this is the facet of the Sukhothai people. Therefore, we have different facets of the Buddhist statues.
So each statue has a different face completely? You can tell the difference, can't you?
Yeah, different style.
But the one Buddha that really stands out here is the reclining Buddha. So you think this reclining Buddha is the most beautiful Buddha in Thailand?
In the world, not only in Thailand.
Really?
Yeah, in the world. You look at it.
From head to toe, it's 46 metres long and covered in gold lacquer. And I'm getting behind the barrier to get just a little bit closer.
This reclining Buddha symbolizes the happiness and calmness. So if you come here and you pay respect, if you look at the reclining Buddha, you will be very happy. So your mind will be happy.
Whenever you go out on the streets in Bangkok, you always see monks everywhere, your beautiful orange robes. What is life like for you as a monk living here in Bangkok?
The monk is a symbol of the respect for the Thai people. As I told you, the history of Thai nation is the history of Buddhism.
In Bangkok, some devotees practice another discipline that's gained followers around the world, Muay Thai. Known as the art of 8 limbs, this form of boxing has been around for hundreds of years. It's the national sport, and you can see it being practiced all over the country. But perhaps there's no better setting than the exquisite Siam Hotel.
Yes. Okay. One more 3 times.
Yeah. Where I'll be climbing into the ring with Olympic trainer Kru Yim.
Boom, boom, 2. Again. Hi. Boom. Okay. Like this, boxing, Western boxing, Muay Thai style.
You started fighting when you were very young. What was it about the sport that made you want to get involved?
ผมเกิดในครอบครัวที่เป็นมวยไทย
I was born into a Muay Thai family. My father, my grandmother, my uncles, and my siblings, they all practiced Muay Thai.
Why is this sport so special to the Thai people?
บรรพบุรุษเรานำมวยไทยเนี่ยมา
Since the ancient time, our ancestors used Muay Thai to protect themselves, to protect the nation, and also used it to win back our independence. We learned Muay Thai with determination since the old days. To parents, it was like a heritage to pass on to their children to learn Muay Thai. Even as time has passed, such culture is still passed on. It is in our blood. It is in the Thai people's hearts.
After my workout, I'm finally getting a chance to explore the Siam. It's the passion project of Thai music legend and actor Krisada Sukusol Clap.
It's a guidebook to Bangkok of Siam from 1904.
An avid antique collector, he's been able to create an intimate world where guests can live among his treasures. What were you trying to create? What was the feeling that you wanted to evoke when people walked in here? What was the story you were trying to tell?
I don't want to say it was for selfish reasons, but in my heart, I feel like I was born at the wrong time. I wish I was born 80 years ago in 1910s, 1920s.
I mean, it's a romanticized time, but there's also an incredible beauty to these objects. I mean, what is it that you love about the pieces that you collect?
It's all about the soul, the meaning behind every object. I think it's no different from when you build a hotel, or you write a song, or you make a movie. How do you give it a soul, the intangible, that feeling, where you hear it, you just feel it, and you watch a movie, you feel it. When you walk into a cinema, when you come to a hotel, I just feel it. Something's different, and that's what I try to achieve with the work that I do.
You grew up in Bangkok. You've spent most of your life here. How have you seen the city change?
It's changed quite a bit. Bangkok's been through its ups and downs.
But there must be something about the spirit of the city, something that people love.
Right.
Brings people coming back.
It goes back to our easygoingness, when we're very part of our Buddhism culture, we're very easygoing. You kind of have everything here, where people coexist and they want to be happy. Yeah. No matter what coup can come and this stuff, but people want to be happy, rich or poor. Yeah.
Travel often by tranquil waters and purple forests, near bright white walls and rocks of orange, by icons, landmarks, valleys and skylines. When you live for adventure and discover hidden charms, because faraway places are closer than you think. Going places together with Qatar Airways.
CNN and Formula One from inside the pit lane and the paddock on cnn.com/motorsports.
This weekend, the Canadian Grand Prix in association with DHL.
This is CNN.
With its layered history and gritty surface, Bangkok is a city full of stories that's intrigued literary minds spanning from east to west. Built in 1876, the Mandarin Oriental has played home to many of these authors, and all the while capturing a piece of history within its walls. So this afternoon, I'm sitting down for high tea in the aptly named Authors Lounge with famed writer Lawrence Osborne to hear some of his tales. When you look at this city, what is it that it says to you?
You know how places appeal to you, but it isn't clear why they appeal to you. I mean, certain cities have a certain quality, they have a certain vibe to them. They're very hard to put into words. And Thailand's a very unique place because for lots of reasons. It's a crossroads city, it's a very international city.
Do you see this city as a good inspiration for art, for thought, for creativity, for writing?
I think it's a very interesting city for doing very different kinds of stories. The question is who will write them? I mean, really, it's Thai writers who should write them, you know. And it's yet, we have yet to see that happen, but I think that's what's coming next. It's interesting in the sense that it's mostly white guys who've been writing these stories about Bangkok, and the city has been represented to the rest of the world through
foreign eyes,
through white writers, yeah. Which is okay, which is all right because it's, after all, not entirely a Thai city. It's also an international city, and those people are living here, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that is going to shift now. Yeah.
What difference have you seen between the first time you lived here and the current time?
I'm beginning to get a sense of how, I mean, after all, Thailand was never colonized. It doesn't have a Western structure to it, deep down. It's, you know, it's quite a quirky place in that respect. Its monarchy, its social system has remained intact for hundreds of years, and so has its Theravada Buddhism. So it's not an easy place to understand. It's a very difficult place to understand below the surface.
To gain a greater understanding, I'm now off to Anantara Riverside Bangkok Resort. And from here, I'm taking a journey back to Thailand's beginnings. I'm very gently making my way up the river, about an hour or so outside of Bangkok, and I'm on my way to Ayutthaya, one of Thailand's UNESCO World Heritage Sites. This 100-year-old rice barge is the perfect setting to head into history, all while travelling in complete comfort. And for those with a little more time on their hands, there's even a luxurious cabin below for multi-day trips. But there's only one stop on my list, and that's Thailand's former capital. Before there was Bangkok, there was Ayutthaya. Founded in 1350, this was the country's second capital and the centre of the flourishing Siamese kingdom. And I'm going to get an up-close look with my own private guide. So this was the Thai royal family's private church?
Yeah, it used to be in the past. Because they used to burn to climate the body. This, you can see the old pagoda around here.
They're beautiful.
Yes. This is a very old pagoda, you can see. And you can see the sculpture and everything. We have like Thai style. We have Garuda on the left and right to show that it belongs to the king. So that's why this belongs to the royal family. And this is, they kept underneath it, they have a gold sculpture, art and things down there before the thief come and stole it.
In this sprawling ancient city, each temple and every detail helps to paint a picture of what life was like here.
This one is laying Buddha. So for Thai people, we believe that when we pray to him, our life will be very peaceful, calm, and everything we do very, very easy.
So the symbolism of covering Buddha with the monk's robes?
Is for good luck, calm, peaceful, and for success in the future.
Destroyed in the 18th century by the Burmese army, the capital was to Bangkok, a city that has continued to grow into a symbol of Thailand's future.
Travel often by tranquil waters and purple forests, near bright white walls and rocks of orange, by icons, landmarks, valleys and skylines. When you live for adventure and discover hidden charms, because faraway places are closer than you think. Going places together with Qatar Airways.
What defines cutting-edge investments in today's global real estate market? Host John Defterios in 1 square meter gives you a rare peek behind the trendiest places, the best developments, and unique projects around the world. From San Francisco to Shanghai, 1 square meter seeks out the most interesting places and takes an inside look at international properties. 1 square meter, Tuesday in Connect the World with Becky Anderson, in association with MR.
Join me, Kate Baldwin, for the latest in U.S. politics. We have smart discussions and a whole lot of fun.
State of America, Tuesday through Friday on CNN.
As a rosy haze starts to fill the sky, I'm headed to take in Bangkok's best views, starting with one of my personal favourite spots. Since it opened in 2002, the Moon Bar at the Banyan Tree Bangkok has been just about the most visually impressive bar anywhere on Earth. Up here you get a 360-degree view of the Bangkok skyline, and that's a skyline that's undergoing its biggest change in decades. To see this up close, I'm going to Bangkok's newest and now Thailand's tallest skyscraper, the Mahanakhon. As a city that's ready to redefine itself, this is the building that has risen to the literal top. Its pixelated presence bringing bigger dreams to Bangkok. And the man behind that dream is Sarapot Deshakraisi, who's giving me exclusive access to the Mahanakhon ahead of its opening this year. It's obviously an incredible piece of art and architecture, but what was the thought process on creating this outside space here for the public?
At that time when we conceptualized the development, we know already that we're going to build the tallest building in the country, and part of that is we would like to make this building as a gift to the city, to welcome public, to have an open space in the city. And our plan is to come up with creative ideas, try to activate the space along the line of cultural and more leisure events for the people who works in the city.
Up above, there's a hotel and more than 200 Ritz-Carlton branded private residences, which will come packed with amenities like this shared lounge. So it's like a second living room.
With a very nice view, so that's the concept here that we kind of added to, we hope, a very stunning architecture, very high quality interior, and last is the software, which is the services. So now we work with the Ritz-Carlton, which we believe one of the best hospitality brand. Yeah, we're just trying to create the best thing for...
the best possible life that someone could lead in Bangkok.
We hope that's our attempt too.
77 stories up, and we're finally at the tallest point in Bangkok, just in time for sunset. The plans for this space are very grand. An observatory, a rooftop bar, and even a heart-stopping glass balcony. So essentially this is going to be one really thick piece of glass that everyone can walk over the top of.
Yes, this is a special feature that we have come up with as an additional feature when people get to the top of the tallest building.
And with the rooftop nearing completion, the hopes for the Mahanakhon to change Bangkok are sky high. I've probably been to Bangkok 10 times, more than 10 times, but I've never seen a view of it quite like this, being able to see the river, all of town. I mean, it's an incredible achievement that you've done.
I want people to be proud of the building. The name of the building, Mahanakhon, is actually part of the Thai name for Bangkok City. Bangkok City name in Thai is Krungthep Mahanakhon, which means City of Angels, the great metropolis. So we feel that Bangkok has many, are known for many things, but we would also like this building to be part of, in the future, as part of what people would remember Bangkok is as a great metropolis.
What message is this building sending to Bangkok about its future and about the future of the city, really? Are you trying to send a message of this is what Bangkok's future looks like?
People know Bangkok for tourism, for, for service, for food, for culture, but people doesn't realize that we are also quite a big economies. And I think to have a modern, very international level architecture would send a different message to the rest of the people in the world. And I think the building somehow represent those image of Bangkok. And I think that's in small ways what we hope to achieve to the international people.
Pretty obvious that one thing that Bangkok has always been known for is its food. So I'm headed to one of the best restaurants in town, Nam. Opened first in London by Australian chef David Thompson, it became the first Thai restaurant to receive a Michelin star. Now at its Bangkok location, Thompson and his head chef Prin Polsuk are hoping to have the same success as the Michelin Guide prepares to come to this city later this year. Rooted in traditional Thai cooking, Chef Prin digs deep into the country's culinary repertoire to bring an authentic experience for his diners.
I feel like I need to do this. I need to change the world to know the Thai cuisine have more and more than you know.
So to take Thai cuisine back to its origins, really? What smells or flavours do you think of when you think back to your first memories of Thai cooking?
The first bite of my chili, too, it's not spicy. The thing about chili, and they're quite mild, a little bit spicy but smoky. We're like, oh, that I can eat. I grow up because the people said that if you can eat the chili, you grow up like a man.
You grow up like a man?
Yeah, okay, I can eat chili.
You're operating at the very top end of fine dining cuisine here in Bangkok, but on the other side, you have street food, which is such a key part of eating in Bangkok.
Yep.
I mean, how important is it for you?
It's very important for me because it's history. You know, every food in Thailand start from local, start from the farmer, from countryside, and move to the city.
Now it's time to experience this history for myself. And with Chef Prin as my guide, I basically can't go wrong.
We call it dessert. In Thai we call it like a Thai cupcake. Yeah.
Thai cupcake?
Yeah, it contains like rice flour, coconut milk, and sugar. And you can put corn in there.
Smells really good.
Yeah, can try one. You can try one. ขอชิมอันหนึ่งได้ไหมครับ Yeah, you can taste some.
It's all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, you can try it. You have like a spring onion a little bit.
So Thai cupcake.
Yep, try it. Quite sweet, creamy, and crunchy, and then it's yeah. And different Thai.
A little ball of chewy coconutty cookies.
Yeah. If you are Thai, all the people love to eat. All the street food, Thai street food is the #1 in the world, would somebody say.
Do you think Thai street food is the best in the world?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Huh? I love it.
Why?
Because you can find everything. You relax, you happy, and you can find everywhere on the street. When you're hungry, wake up about 3 o'clock, you walk on the street, oh, I found a noodle cart, done. I go back to sleep again.
Stir-fried clam.
With a chili jams. And now deep fried chicken with salt. Yep.
It's got a kick to it.
Spicy, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a real kick to it. I'm sweating even more than I was sweating before. There we go.
Okay, you got it. Clam Try the clam.
Try the clam. This is where my chopstick skills start to...
That's why I said I love
Well, hang on, you're using a spoon. Hang on, this isn't fair. All right, fine. If you're using a spoon, I'm using a spoon.
Yeah,
that's it. There's a lot of chili in this. I'm just noticing that.
Taste it. You like it? It's a flavor. It's not spicy.
That's really good.
I think I ordered everything spicy for you except the chicken.
Well, thank you. From its most sacred traditions to its future ambitions, Bangkok is a city that is sure of itself. And I have had the privilege to experience the very best of it. And don't forget, join me next month when my travels take me to Dublin for another incredible 24 hours.
Bangkok in 24 hours, in association with Qatar Airways. Travel often, by tranquil waters and purple forests, near bright white walls and rocks of orange, by icons, landmarks, valleys and skylines. When you live for adventure and discover hidden charms, because faraway places are closer than you think. Going places together with Qatar Airways.
She had a natural curiosity that motivated her move from the familiar and called her to see the world. Along the way, she began to tell stories, whether those stories were far from her roots or close at heart, whether they made her smile or tested her strength. Storytelling is what took her there and got her here. New Stream with Christy Lou Stout, weeknights on CNN.